Now that we've learnt how to make a paper pattern, let's see how to selectively apply it to the image. You'll find it very useful to have this ready as a Photoshop action, as you will use it a lot, so let's record the action. Click this icon to create a new action and name it as you like. Choose Select Color Range. Now let's sample colors from some of the less damaged paper. Hold the Shift key and click to select more colors. This fuzziness variable will determine how strictly Photoshop sticks to the colors you choose. A greater number will select more colors that are close to your sample. Now we have selected all pixels of this color on the background layer. We need to feather this selection by 1 pixel so that the effect isn't too harsh. Now, like we did before, we create the pattern fill layer. This is the result. We have placed the paper pattern we created earlier onto the colors we have just selected. Stop the action from recording and click here next to Color Select so that when you play the action, you choose the colors rather than using the ones you used when recording the action. Note the layer mask here. This mask is what determines where the paper pattern is shown. White shows the pattern and black hides it. If there were no mask, the pattern would fill the page. Masks are a very flexible way of determining where the paper is shown, as we can edit them, which will be important later on. You can get a better view of the mask if you hold Alt and click on the mask thumbnail. Do this again to exit. Using our new action, we can keep making pattern fills to replace the damaged paper. The action only works when the background is selected, so you can add that to your action if you like. As we get further into the darker colors, you will notice that we have started to lose information that we wanted to keep, most notably the stave lines, thinner pen strokes, and the characterful edges of the page. This is part of the process and we will be fixing this soon. Create a new folder in the Layers panel and put your pattern fill layers inside it. You can name it if you like. We will use this to bring back details that our pattern fills have hidden. First, let's bring back the edges of the page. Make a selection around the page, feather it generously, and click the icon to give the folder a mask. You will notice that the color outside of your selection has returned. If the opposite has happened, you can select the mask and invert it. Next, we are going to look at how to use this mask to restore the stave lines.